Nuke incoming. Editor, you know what to do.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going into a mirrored Twilight Cup, but we're going to be bringing Gardevoir with Confusion instead of Charm. Now we don't actually have a Charm user, but our entire team is set up to make it look like Gardevoir is running Charm, but it's going to have Confusion, which is going to flip all of the matchups that it would normally lose, at least in this tournament. Check it out. Alright. I know Gardevoir isn't considered good, but we're running a Confusion Gardevoir, which is going to hit really hard against Toxicroak counters. Our main goal here is to use Froslass as a closer with one shield up, so our team is focused around one shield matchups. And you might notice it's purple now down here, because we hit Challenger off of this tournament. Alright, let's get in the battles, here we go! Alright, so in our first battle, we're going to see that Victory Bell has a positive matchup against 5 out of 6 of his team, so we're going to lead with that and have a positive 1 or 0 shield matchup against whatever he's going to throw at us. He does have Sableye, so we're going to hold off on the Froslass and instead use Gardevoir as our one shield closer because he has a bunch of poison types. Also, she's going to protect both Victory Bell and Toxicroak from like Golbat or something. So, that's going to be our strat. I just love how balanced the Twilight meta is. Like, you can have so many different team comps built into each team comp. Alright. So we caught the lead here with Wigglytuff, and Wigglytuff is not going to stand a chance against us. So we're going to get a little bit of damage, and then he's going to switch out here. And we're thinking about switching, but we see the Sableye come in, and I can't remember who besides Victory Bell beats Sableye. So eventually I remember we're gonna launch this charge move. Eventually I'm gonna remember that Toxicroak can take it. So we're gonna throw Toxicroak out there, especially with that shield advantage. Alright, Sableye, check. Wigglytuff in the back. Golbat is his last Pokemon. And we have Gardevoir for this specific occasion. So as long as we can use Gardevoir to take down this Golbat, then we're good to let Victory Bell take down the Wigglytuff in the back. And here comes Gardevoir! Alright, so Confusion Gardevoir, he's going to switch out, and we're going to try and switch out. Third time's the charm. Charm, because Wigglytuff's using Charm. And we're going to take down Wigglytuff right before she gets to her Ice Beam. And so we're going to have one shield left, and this is where I think he made a mistake. I don't think he wanted to burn his energy here. And then our one shield closer, with Gardevoir with Confusion. So we take game 1 here.
Spoiler alert, we're gonna take game 2 as well.
Going into round 2, so we're kind of hoping that we've scared off the Sableye pick, because it didn't really do much for him in the last game, and so we are going to throw Froslass in this time and use Froslass as our closer per our original strategy. Let's see how we do. Alright, same lead. Froslass is the closer, and our Toxicroak, because it's a generally good Pokemon to use in this tournament. Alright, so we catch the best possible lead on his team. So we're We're just gonna charge up on energy here. We don't need to throw the Leaf Blade. You can see he's not doing a whole lot of damage. We got nothing to worry about here. Acid Spray is not gonna do anything to us. So, we just take the Acid Spray, it's fine. GG's, we have a Leaf Blade and a half ready for the double. Whoa. Alright, so Toxicroak has farmed a little bit of energy, and we're thinking about switching, but we're actually safe to stay in this lead because we have the energy advantage. And I believe shield advantage? I don't remember if we have shield or not, let me check. But we have the energy advantage and, yep, shield advantage, so we're just going to stay in this.
Pro tip, don't go for the sludge bomb.
Alright, so with a shield advantage and Froslass in the back, we know we can take out whatever it is, so we try and get the switch to prevent the one farm, but it's fine, and it is stabilized, so we're a little bit worried, because those Shadow Claws are going to hurt, but we have a shield, so we can block whatever this is and hit him with a Shadow Ball, which we weren't totally sure was going to knock him out. Alright, so this next round we're against a newer player, so we're not going to worry about this too much, but here is an example of a team where Gardevoir came in and swept, where Venomoth could not have done that because Venomoth loses to Golbat in the right shielding scenarios and whatnot. Clean sweep with Gardevoir. Alright, we don't have to go through round 2 of this, because he's a brand new player, so don't need to worry about that. Let's just go to the next battle. Alright, that was fun and all, but we're up against the TO here now, and he is in it to win it, so we gotta play more carefully. So we're gonna lead with Golbat because he's a pretty safe lead. Froslass will be sitting in the back ready to come in with the one shield, and this game is going to go pretty much exactly according to plan. Alright, so watch this. We're letting Skuntank go down because he doesn't have any shields left, and he's using his energy here. So yeah, we could have gotten to a crunch, but not worth it because Froslass can 2v1 with her one shield right here. Alright, going into game 2, this is for all the money. This is the most important match of the whole tournament, and you're going to see why. So, let's get in the game. Here we go! Okay, so we lose this lead, and we're gonna have to switch out because Victory Bell is not worth just losing. And that's why we have Skuntank, because he's a super neutral swap-in most scenarios. But right here, alright, so this is where it is kind of a mistake, however we are not running Sludge Bomb Skuntank. We have Flamethrower Crunch, because I have lots of other things to deal with Azumarill.
Secret pro strat with one shield.
So we know that we can do some decent damage, but generally because we're not running Flamethrower, we don't want to invest 2 shields to win this with just Poison Jabs, but the one shield is actually going to be just give us enough time to burn some of his shields and wait for our switch timer to come up. Alright, so we burnt that shield, and he's gonna go ahead. Now we're gonna let this fall. Now, thank you, Charge Moves, for having Fruit Ninja, because that added just enough time for us to wait out the switch clock. You see, it's almost up. So, Victory Bell is not switch locked into the Golbat that's gonna come in next.
And boom. Switch out, and one shield matchup. We just have to make sure this isn't Shadow Ball. Good thing we shielded that.
And here we go. Oh, wait. Froslass. Buddy, come on. Come on, you got this. Come on, buddy. Oh, there we go. And yeah. So we restarted that match because Froslass, So we had to restart that match, but we ended up running the exact same team comp. And we won 2-0 again. Maybe it's 2-0. I don't know what angle you guys are at. So it's 2-0 or 2-0? Let me know in the comments if it's 2-0 or 2-0. So it is time for the finals, and we are up against one of my friends who I've been coaching a bit through the past season with team comps and some picks and whatnot, but this time I hadn't coached him at all for Twilight, and so to see him in the finals with me, we were both pretty excited to be playing here in a meta we hadn't faced each other in yet, and it was a lot of fun. So without further ado, let's go check it out. Alright, so we catch out the first lead.
Victory Bell OP.
And we're running Gardevoir in the back instead of Froslass because he has Venomoth, Golbat, and Toxicroak, and all of those are going to go down real hard to Gardevoir, so we're going to set her up to sweep.
Nuke incoming. Editor, you know what to do.
Alright, so that's going to end out our first Twilight Cup of the month. We went 2-0 in every match and 4-0 overall. Again, 2-0 or 2-0. Please let me know. But yeah, you'll notice that right about here we bumped up the challenger. So we're going to see how high we can get that before the end of the month. We have hopefully 3 or 4 more that we can get to. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and put down in the comments something you want to see me play next. I have a Rainbow Cup still yet to come, and one more Boulder. So if you guys know any cool picks for that, let me know down in the comments. See y'all next week. Let's get in the battles. Here we go!